my thought is like, what exactly happens to the prime water elemental? Does it die? Does it maybe disappear if it loses a lot of power? Yeah.
Do you follow the VC train of thought where water elementals in Heroescape have to have 3.5 rules, or are you using kind of your own mythos?
I'm just using my own mythos.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, I follow VC, but not to that level. So.
I know.
Have plans to like do anything with it later?
Like with what?
Your water elemental.
That's the question. It depends whether or not I would just want to kill the water elemental off completely, or keep her around. Either way can work, although it is going to possibly, whatever I do with it, it's going to affect Mariko's character development. So it can go either way at this point.
I mean, if you don't plan on killing anyone else, I mean, you got to have stakes.
Well,
so
that's another thing that I've told a few people, but there is a major character, one of the main protagonists, that will, by the end of season 5, will be kaput, gone, and it will. I plan for it to be a very emotional thing, and I don't think I'm going to reveal it yet at this point, but that's one of the, let's just say it is one of the major protagonists, and it will like affect like all the other characters after season 5. Something fun for Tales of the Void, and this is another thing to where probably needs script ideas for, but I want to make shorts because making Tales of the Void season 1 is going to take some time, and I want to get some animated content out there on the channel as quickly as I possibly can. So I'm thinking of like a small series called Tea Time, to where it's Source Golf, but it's certain characters within that are in the Void that are just golfing. My thought is since we only have just a couple of squads, I don't know what's going to be released in the future, so maybe talk to you guys in the future about that. But my thought was like a mana worm, a legion, and a tentacle. Just having a conversation with each other, golfing around the Void, communicating.
Like you were starting a bad joke.
I was thinking about walk into a bar.
And you know,
I can see the comedy of the tentacle just blinking.
Yeah.
They understand it somehow.
Yeah.
So you get the eye, and it just beep, boop.
it would be kind of cool if one of the characters that's been brought in, you know, from these worlds is like, well, there's a game we used to play back in my home world, and the other ones maybe aren't so familiar with it, and he maybe is like walks up to a tentacle, cuts the head off of it, and that's what he uses a giant bone and he hits it, and he's like, this is called golf, right? And all of a sudden it goes into a big crater, and that's how it kind of gets started, and they're like, oh, this is something fun, it passes the time. But I like the whole idea of interweaving, because I think in the future, as you continue to work through this Tales, what's going to happen is we're going to have a lot of crossover games come in, right? So we have 7 games in development in Adventure Together right now. Not Adventure Together themselves, but all of our indie teams and all the people who have been supporting us, which has been amazing. So we plan on having crossovers. Lex is working on Mercenary Tactics. So we want to port his characters over to Time Strike and vice versa, and we want them to kind of become these cross-functional games. So it'll be fun seeing all these characters kind of come into the Void at certain periods of time, and I think they should all bring their own unique spin to the Void that makes it fun and exciting.
For sure. You have just watched a few clips from the first backstage pre-production discussion for Tales of Valhalla and Tales of the Void. If you want to watch the backstages in full, become a YouTube member or Patreon supporter and give your thoughts on the upcoming animated videos that are currently being created. You can view backstages and extra content on any membership level. Thank you very much, and we will see you on the other side.